Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. He goes long. Lamela has been found. Has a swing at it! This could fall anywhere! Tries a through ball. And that's been levered clear. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Alexis Sanchez. Lamela plays it into the channel. Played it out wide, but
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Rashford. Can he score?
Talk about asking for trouble. We all know he's more than capable of hitting the target from there.
Keeper's ball. Lamela charges in, trying to get there. And that's it. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
So hello and welcome to you wherever you are. We are here at this most recognisable of venues in world football. It is the Camp Nou, the proud and impressive home of FC Barcelona. The teams then, Barcelona against Liverpool. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
We have already started here. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries a through ball. Here's the through ball. Shapes the shoots.
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again. He really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Aimed in towards the centre. Knocks it away. Rashford battles to win it back. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Swept in. Oh, great low ball in.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Can he put it away? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tries to get it forward quickly. Passes it through. Lewandowski, he's gone for it! That is terrific from Lewandowski! And they are disappearing out of sight! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Barcelona get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Into the channel. He's got away. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Plays it back. Rashford. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Well read, he sorted that out. Tries one! And the follow-up. It's bounced out. It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Aimed long and direct, and it's Salah. Goes wide. Now here's the through ball. Let's put a stop to that. Now the pass. Gomez comes sliding in. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Looking to shoot! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And they are cruising away! Wow, he was never... And the first half is done. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Barcelona 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. Already up and running for the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Looks like a good ball through. Throw in. That'll be a throw in. Gomez. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Tries a through ball. That's a throw. And he just whacks it away. Passes it through. Ter Stegen catches it safely. The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Looks to slip it through. Lovely feet. Just brushed off the ball there. Now the pass. None shall pass, that's the message there. Played out to the right. Mohamed Salah. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Passes it through. Face to face with... Looking to shoot! Gets it back. And oh! Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Now it's Mohamed Salah, out wide to the right. Liverpool making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong.
Goes for it! It's anyone's ball. It's got through. Turns and goes back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Goes for goal! Back of the net! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Barcelona tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Gomez. Out to the flank. What an adventurous run from a defender. Oh, glorious footwork. Gomez gets it back. He's left his man. And now they can launch a counter. Lewandowski. It's a brilliant interception. Lewandowski has a go! And with that, the final whistle. Barcelona enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. Your final thoughts, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit and getting behind the ball. Doing the ugly stuff, that's what gets you clean sheets and wins.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So hello and welcome to you wherever you are. We are here at this most recognisable of venues in world football. It is the Camp Nou, the proud and impressive home of FC Barcelona. And our live game is Barcelona against Bayern Munich. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Barcelona have elected to go 3-4-3.
And Peter, you've got to be a confident team on the ball with this formation. There can be a lot of space behind the wing-backs at times.
So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Harry Kane merits a mention. What doesn't he do well? Leads the line, drops deeper into space, he runs well with the ball at his feet, and he's rarely wild when attempting an effort at goal. He's been a great find.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. Going through. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Hits one! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass. Well, the first attempt hasn't quite drawn first blood, but they've got a slight edge.
Tries a through ball. Right through the middle. It's Kane! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Kane made himself the key component of a very good move. That's how you get behind a defence. Yeah, this has been pretty decisive, no doubt as to who the better side is.
Looks like a good ball through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. He's left his man. Has a hit! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Barcelona break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Looks to clip it forward. He's got options out wide. A chance to play it in. Aimed low and direct. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Now Shaw, he's had a go! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And it's Lewandowski. Kane passes it through. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Guerrero. Forward it goes. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. And it's Lewandowski. He's made sure that that won't get through. Lewandowski. And the weighted pass. Guerrero tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Lewandowski. Looks to slip it through. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He slid it through. And the whistle goes for half-time. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So off we go once more. Barcelona carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Goes wide. It's come loose. Forward it goes. Bayern Munich were quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
I think it was
going for goal! Back of the net! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Barcelona grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
He's got away. And the ball's come out. There are a few waiting for it. Great leap! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Won't shell pass, that's the message there. Done very well to intervene.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
It'll be a throw-in. Rashford with the ball through. Lewandowski. Now the pass. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. And it's Lewandowski. Nicely controlled. Tries to get it forward quickly. Kane plays it out to the flank. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Passes it through, and he's cut it out. Rashford! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
3 without reply. Barcelona have a free kick. Well positioned to make that interception. Played back in, cuts it out. Well, that's where he wants it. Heads it! No mistake! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Barcelona totally rampant here. Brings it forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Looks to thread it through. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Gnabry plays it wide. Has a hit! There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question.
Gets up to head it! And he just whacks it away. The final whistle. Barcelona a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. The warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very shortly. The teams then, Juventus against Barcelona. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Pete.
Header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort. Oh, it was almost a dream start. Plenty of encouragement to be taken, though.
Lewandowski. Gets it back. He goes long. Well weighted. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Gorgeous control there. Whipped in. Over to the left. Lovely feet. This could fall anywhere. It's on a plate. And a header! He scores! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Out wide to the right. Looks to slip it through. Now the pass. Gets it upfield. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries a through ball. Drills one in. Shoots! Goal! Barcelona!
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Out to the left it goes. Juventus were quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But he really didn't help himself. His decision-making was puzzling, to say the least.
Passes it through. Can he find a finish now? Up for the header! Another chance! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Knocks it away. Big chance here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. A formality. We're level. Oh, never in doubt.
Well, the keeper certainly guessed right, but there was enough power to find the target.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Now it's Lewandowski. Looks like a good... He's gone for it! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Tries a through ball. And now the finish, going for goal. It's in. And they are disappearing out of sight.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
And it's half-time here.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Barcelona are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Crosses in, the shot's on! Good clearance and very necessary. Has a swing at it! And more and more and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Out to the flank. Lewandowski. Aimed long and direct. Dinks one in. Drill. He's had a go! Danger averted for now. Barcelona won emphatically last time. Morale is high for this one. Hits one! It's anyone's ball. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions besides the obvious issue.
He's gone for it! Sticks it away! And they are pulling still further away. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
Barcelona tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. And it's been taken straight back. Now it's Lewandowski. And the shot! It's in! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Barcelona totally rampant here. Tries lifting it over. He's got options out wide. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Casado. Now it's Lewandowski. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Surely. Shapes the shoots. They've done it! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and As a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Goes for the cross. Up he gets! And he's there to hoof it away. He'll have a dip! And he's steered it beyond the post. Hit long and direct. So what now? And he's cut it out. It's one! And that's wide. It so nearly came off for him.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
And that will be the final act. The demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, we saw some textbook football from wide areas that continued to produce expansive attacking play that was ultimately too hard to handle. They were simply too good in the wide areas. And if that wasn't hard enough for the opposition, the link-up play was outstanding too.